Hit the ground, make them crystal clear. Go so now, I got no fear. Heartbeat racing louder than a gun. It's soon got none already won. I'm invincible, nothing can break me. Limitless flow, don't try to chase me. Crash like a wave, wild and free. You move that way, I'm all you see. Invincible, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Invincible, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Gucci, I'm not.
An important game here in the SM Mall of Asia Arena, and that is between Sasha Bitsenko and the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers. Now their opponents looking to bounce back, led by Marley Smith and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. This is our final game here in Pasay City. Earlier today, Zeus Coffee winning versus Akari on a reverse sweep, setting this game perfectly. Once again, CAPITAL1 versus Choco Mucho. PVL fans, thank you so much for joining us on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and Pilipinas Live right here on Signal TV. My name is Jaime Escalon. My partner for today, we have Phil Kainglet Cayetano, and of course, our courtside, the one, the only, Jana Ejido. Jana, can I just say, parang nainggit ako kay Mama Phil. Galing sa beach. That's that beach glow.
Thank you.
Well, I love it. Very evident. Me too. I also want to go to the beach because someday.
Well, maybe. But okay, Jana, we'll go to your stories later on. First of all, Mama Phil, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your championship in the beach volleyball tournament. Is it true babalik ka ng PVL or just rumors?
I don't know, but it's not about me. It's about today's
Yes.
game, CAPITAL1 versus Choco Mucho. We have the most intense, high pressure, kasi both teams wants to get into the top 3 in their pool A, sorry.
It's all about positioning for today's game. And after today's game, there will be a reshuffling. And then it will get spicy here in the reinforced conference.
Let's add some spice and a little salt and pepper here as you focus on Pool A. Sabi ko nga, napaka-crucial ng game between these two teams, CAPITAL1, Choco Mucho, dahil tayo sila in the 3rd spot. So whoever will win this game will immediately go in the top 3. And the top 3 of Pool A will cross over to the bottom 3 of Pool B. So may advantage talaga kung makakapasok ka sa top 3 kasi nga, syempre, merong mentality na kaya mo yung mga bottom teams ng Pool B. So it's really an advantage whoever for CAPITAL1, for Choco Mucho to get into the top 3 spot here in their pool. And for Pool B, kompleto na yung cast nila.
Yeah, and speaking of, I love the libero action today because for today's game, obviously, the locals, Jana, will be a big part for today's game at hand.
Of course, before we see them in action, however, my favorite part of the broadcast, I would like to ask all of our viewers over on the Pilipinas Live app because we have a special question just for you. At eto na nga, which teams, locals, will step up today? That could be a big ask. Who will it be? The CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers or the Choco Mucho Flying Titans? I know the locals put up a show for us in their last matches. Jaime and Phil, maybe you'd like to talk to us about it.
Well, you know, one local who has been stepping up, we can call her the heartbeat of the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers. And to no surprise, Phil, she has been delivering. #1 draft pick for a reason. Bella Belen continues to shine here.
You know, she has proven herself to be a star. Not just a star, a superstar. Kapag ganun ka kagaling, kailangan na ibulong superstar. And you know, in her last game versus Signal was her highest performing points with 11 points, 10 attacks, and 1 service ace. And you know, Bella Belen, what else can we say? She's now in the top 10 best spikers. She's the only rookie actually in the top 10 best spikers. So, you know, this girl is gonna shine so much in this league, and mga 20 years pa yung career niya dito sa PVL.
Hopefully, we get to see 20 more years of Bella Belen.
Yes.
But you know what? One thing I love about Bella is how she's able to help her teammates shine. Parang nag-i-enjoy yung teammates niya playing with Bella Belen, right, Jana?
Exactly, and you know what? They really did celebrate that big win against Signal in that sweep. Of course, they celebrated it, and this especially matters to those who have really been with Capital One through the many ups and downs they've had with the team. I spoke with Iris Tolenada who got to tell me how they were able to celebrate. She shared me, of course, they cheered in the dugout, pero ganito pala, not too much.
Control.
Yes, ganito, not too much. They wanted to keep their heads down, especially for this match against Choco Mucho today, which, like you mentioned, Jaime, is important for the positioning. So Iris told me hopefully they carry that energy from Friday all the way to today against Choco Mucho. So while nag-celebrate yung Capital One, honestly, it was no celebrations on the other side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And Coach Dante Alinsunurin got very candid with me about this. Sabi niya, if there's anything he learned, it's really about how to unleash the potential of your reinforcement. And so today they're coming in with an adjustment. Marley Smith will be playing into her natural position as an opposite spiker today. The team is very excited about it. In training, they have been letting her play various positions, giving her many options. But if this is where she's most comfortable in a game that really matters to them, they're gonna put her there tonight.
That's going to be big, Phil. Unleash the
Yes.
Marley at opposite side
I
today.
know that's a big, maybe an adjustment for Choco Mucho. So I want to see that, adjustments from them.
Now, one thing, the bright spot about that last game versus Farm Fresh is that the locals did really step
Yes.
up. They actually decided to go all Filipino, and it is the OG Titans. It is the OG Towers of Terror in Maddie Madayag and Kat Tolentino who led the way.
Yes, tamang-tama. OG, mga original talaga ng Choco Mucho, mga franchise players of the Flying Titans. And all I can say about Kat Tolentino is she has been the most resilient, the willpower is there, and she never gives up after several injuries. And in her last game, she actually scored 12 points with 3 blocks. And as for Maddie Madayag, I want to see her classic running spikes and of course the monster blocks that we know from Maddie Madayag, which she can bring aside from her experience from Japan. She can bring her leadership. Yun yung importante, I think, madadala ni Maddie Madayag in this game.
So like the Pilipinas Live question of the day said, which locals will step up? And that sets the stage here
Yes.
for our last game in this Tuesday. It is the Capital One Solar Spikers versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. All that and more right here in the heart of volleyball.
I'm not going to put too much pressure on us. The biggest thing is that we connect and kind of find our groove as a team. Hi, I'm Tia and Daya, and I'm with the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. My first reaction after being drafted was definitely relieved. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen with the draft. There were so many question marks up in the air, but I'm super excited and I'm ready to get going with this team. I've been with the team on and off for about 3 months, and so far it's been great. We've been grinding in practice, really trying to hammer out some things, clean things up, and connect with each other as a team, and so far it's been great. I think we've made great strides. The biggest adjustment I've had to make within the past few months is just learning the system and adapting to the style of Filipino volleyball. I've started to notice lots of differences between my usual style versus the Filipino style. It's a lot faster, there's a lot more combination plays. It's just different overall, especially size-wise. So like taller players play different than players here. So like hitting comes different, attacking comes different, even how you have to like set to people is a lot different. The impression that I want to leave with the PVL fans is just, I hope they can see my love for the game. I want them to have a good time like I'm having a good time.
This is match number 2 in the PVL Reinforced Conference 2025. This matchup features the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's first meet our officials for this match. Our first referee, Bobby Celso, national referee. The second referee is Justine Navidad, national referee. The starters first for the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers. Outside spiker from the National University, number 4, Micaela Belen. Center from San Francisco State University, number 10, Iris Tolenada. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 17, Pia Abu. Opposite hitter from De La Salle University, number 22, Leila Cruz. Outside spiker from the Ukraine, number 23, Sasha Bitsenko. Middle blocker from the College of St. Benil, number 25, Rachel Austero. Starting libero from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 19, team captain, Roma May Doromal. The head coach for CAPITAL1 is Jorge Souza de Brito. And now the starters for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Outside spiker from De La Salle University, number 2, team captain, Des Cheng. Outside spiker from the University of the Philippines, number 1, Isa Mulde. Center from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 3, Dina Wong. Middle blocker from Ateneo, number 7, Medi Madayag. Middle blocker from De La Salle Das Marinas, number 22, Sherry Nunag. Opposite hitter from the United States, number 23, Marley Smith. Starting libero from Adamson University, number 16, Tang Ponce. The head coach for Choco Mucho is Dante Alusunurin.
Let's take a look at the starters for the Capital One Solar Spikers.
And I want to see the rotation. Itatapat ba syempre si Marley kay Sasha here? You can see it now.
Welcome you to set number 1 live here in the SM Mall of Asia Arena. Ostero. Exactly what we talked about.
Yeah. We were talking about Ostero getting playing time in Capital One. Sabi ko, magaling talaga si Ostero sa mga slide. Tsaka palaban eh. Nandun yung, alam mo yun, yung firepower na kay Ostero.
Getting a lot of confidence, especially in the previous 2 games.
From Bicol Sorsogon, Chel Ostero.
Dina. Smith from the right pin. There's that comfort level she's starting to look for.
Unleashed. Marley here, Smith. And you know what, during the warm-up, nagvo-vibe lang talaga to si Marley.
Yeah,
Like, she was happy and smiling. And nag-eye contact kami. Tapos smile siya sa akin.
We love that for you, Mama Phil.
Thank you.
Iris. Back row. A little low there for Bella Belen. Ponce tried to recover it, but Capital One will get the point. What about the conference Tang Ponce is having so far? Number 1 in digging, number 1 in receiving.
Well, she is a best libero several times. So, you know, our bouncing baby girl, Tang Ponce, delivers.
Dina, the setup for Cheng, rejected by Pia Abu.
It's gonna be a challenge here for Cheng because she has 2 tall blockers.
This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong anumang panahon. 3 serving 1 now for Iris. Dina will choose to bump it. Binalik kay Cheng. Oh, really good angle there. And now a perfect time to go to Jana Ejido.
Hey, Jaime and Phil, I just want to divulge more over what we talked about already on top of the broadcast. Because just the other week, I remember Choco Mucho's reinforcement, Marley Smith, telling me about how adjusting to playing an outside hitter is taking quite some time. Today, playing in her natural position, Marley tells me she feels much more confident, saying the distance of the ball is timed to what I'm used to, and I feel much more comfortable about it. The past day, specifically at training, she was playing as a full-on opposite, and both Marley and the team liked what they saw. I wonder just how critical this adjustment is going to be for Choco Mucho against Capital One tonight. Your thoughts, Jaime and Phil?
Well, she can play more naturally, Phil.
And I think pag open, it's harder for her kasi minsan yung open sets, no choice ka na yung mga basura na block na sets na yan. But I think for her opposite position for Marley, it's gonna be natural for her. But let's see here first. First point for Cruz, getting through the block against Cheng.
Here's what's interesting. In the 5 points, Iris chose to go to Pia Abu, Rachel Ostero, and Leila Cruz.
I think gameplay then to activate the middles to make them a threat.
Dina to bump it once again. Bitsenko right there. The toss for Bella Belen. Binalik.
Yes. She went against Marley, so it's harder.
This tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
And I think for Marley, even the blockings, mas basta niya yung pag-cover ng blocking sa opposite side. Parang ang cool-cool maging teammate ni Marley, no?
Yeah. Vibe out with her. Abu now serving. They target Cheng, misreceived. Molde will improvise. Tolenada, back to Cruz. Popped up by Molde. Chance ball here for Capital 1. Tolenada this time going to the quick. Counter, Marley from the back. Oh, that one is a strong hit.
Yes. You can see here that was a good choice for Dina Wong setting Marley back row. And may choice, may option din actually si Dina sa back row attack for Marley and Molde or Cheng.
Good first pass. Cruz from the opposite side. Marley says, I'm right here. Aatake si Molde. She is rejected. Molde trying again. Tolenada will set up the back row and Madi Madayag with a block.
Monster block! And that's, yun yung inaabangan ko, yung mga OG Titans, Madi Madayag with her monster blocks. And she's always been known to be a great middle blocker. One-on-one against Bitseco. No problem. Yes. With the swag.
Tolenada. Belen, that's a tough angle to work with.
Kudos for Belen for trying her best to save that ball.
So we are tied at 6.
Oh, nice serve.
Cruz. That one too strong from Layla. And now Choco gets a 1-point lead. And now putting Marley at opposite, you even have Kat Tolentino in case you really need.
Yes, you still have another opposite that's strong.
Cruz. Popped up by Marley. Molde trying to go cross. Belen puts it up. Dina trying to put it down. Another chance here. The slide attack is checked. Bella Belen going drop. Won't work quite yet. Oh, Isa Molde with a put away. And a 2-point lead for Choco Mucho. This is a technical timeout.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Sasha Bitsenko doing whatever it takes. 23 points in 3 sets, Phil.
Wow,
versus
almost
Signal.
one set here for Sasha Bitsenko. And ang ganda kasi diagonal niya si Bella. So, yung load sa kanya for attacking nababawasan. Nagka-share sila ni Bella Belen.
This one a service ace from Des Cheng.
And ever since we know Des Cheng to be a great server, a hard server here
And now a 6-0 run for Choco Mucho. Another ad-lib play. Bella Belen, ginawa na lang ng paraan.
Yes. Going over the block of Maddie Madayag. If you can see, if ever we have a replay. But finally, Bella Belen got that first. That's her first point. in
More
this
importantly, ends a 6-0 run for
Yes.
Choco Mucho. That's a
Ooh,
sharp serve for Cruz. Molde hitting straight to Pancho. Belen one more time for back-to-back points.
There you go, Belen using the hands off the block from Dina Wong, I think. Let's see the replay. Yep, just using the hands of Dina Wong. And ang bilis niya paluin. Napansin mo, Jaime? Paangat pa lang yung block, napalo niya na. Ooh!
Marley getting out of the way.
Marley is so funny. Akala ko matatamahan pa dun si Marley Smith.
Here's Maddie, who served so well in their previous game versus Farm Fresh. Too strong on the receive. Belen looking to unload. Dina will bump it for Molde, who will hit. Belen again, finding angles.
Yes. All the angles she can create here is for Bella Belen. Finally getting a nice set there from Iris Tolenada. And I think for Belen, basta itaas mo lang yung bola, she knows what to do because she can create angles the way she jumps high.
That's 4 points now for Bella Belen on 3 attacks.
Bilis.
Marley back row. That is a little outside.
I think she got distracted from the block of Bitsenko. Ang taas din eh. So for me as a spiker, if I see a block, iiwas mo eh.
That intimidating factor.
Oo. Oh, nice save.
High set for Molde. Straight up and down.
With the swag there for Molde. Let's see. I want to see. She had 2 forehands above her. And you know, alam mo Jaime, si Molde nag-improve rin eh, through the years na siya laging nag-a-attack for Choco Mucho.
Iris from the pipe, Belen. What a dig by Ponce. Tough angle for Molde, no problem.
I like how she looped that attack. Let's see here. Over the block pa rin eh. Above the block here.
Sakto yung dig ni Ponce kay Dina.
Yes, perfect.
Unbelievable. Sasha has been quiet so far. That's why. Sasha will try again.
Oh,
Wide left this time for Bitsenko.
I think she was trying to target down the line, seeing the space. But too much. Too much lang.
Bitsenko is held to 0 points here, Phil.
Good read for Doromal there.
Mostero will now serve. Dina.
Dingo.
Smith from the opposite side. Nakita mo na agad.
Nakita ko na eh, single block eh. It's quite dangerous to leave a reinforcement with a single block. Pia Ab got late in that block. Tried to chase it, but it was too late for Marley Smith.
3 quick points for Smith. Looking to get really comfortable here from that right pin. Bitsenko, soft touch. Dina was ready. Off speed. Why not for Marley?
What a great choice of shot for Marley there. Oh, such a cutie here from Choco Mucho crowd.
One more time here for Marley. Comfort levels 10 out of 10 from the opposite side and a 4-point lead for Choco Mucho.
I just spike on your right, so just take the cross there. If you spike line, it's for the liver. This is in front, just spiking here for the longest here. Okay, guys, we need to break the receive there first, okay? Don't change. Make one good and then change because you want. Don't do.
Let's go, let's go! Hey, Capital!
Iris Tolenada looking to will her team back here. But your thoughts so far on Marley Smith at her OG position now with 4 points in the game?
I think when they placed her in her natural position in the opposite, the confidence level din and the comfort level is back for Marley Smith here.
So there is confidence and comfort.
Yes.
I like that, Phil. I like that from
thank
you.
you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Down Ponce will not give an inch. Back to Bitsenko. Good check by the blockers. Quick. Terry Luna will score.
And the connection that Dina Wong has with her middle attackers is really precious.
Bitin na kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Still serving.
Coach Tina Salak of the Akari Chargers.
Isang OG din yan.
OG.
Diba?
Yan ang
Pinaka-OG natin.
One of the country's best. Oh, Tolenada. Great presence of mind there.
Yes. And we know Tolenada, when it's gipitan sa harap ng net, she has that power. May extra core power tong si Tolenada.
She takes a lot of upper body strength. Right now, still down by 4, but she has a full front line to work with. One-handed set. One blocker, big problem.
One-on-one, Nunag versus the rookie, Pia Abu. One-handed set from Dina Wong. Quick attack there. Ang ganda kasi I think si Dina tsaka si Nunag nagko-connect na talaga eh.
High bump set for Bitsenko. Cross court. Floor defense has been big here for Choco Mucho. Tolenada going to Cruz. Blockers deflecting. That one tight to the net. Madayag. Good reflexes by Doromal. Oh, Bitsenko with a put away.
Finally, CAPITAL1 getting a point here. They struggled so far. Great reaction time for Doromal.
That's the first point of Sasha Bitsenko.
Because Iris has been going to the opposite several times. And yun nga, kailangan din ma-unleash ni Bitsenko here for the Solar Spikers. That's our word today. Unleash.
Des Cheng simplifying things there.
Down the line attack for Des Cheng.
And now a 5-point lead for Choco Mucho.
Oof.
Marley has been going for the tight
Yeah.
angles here.
I think that was her second service error in this set.
Serving for Capital 1, Pia Abu.
Steady receive by Molde. Maddie popped up by Abu. Belen tried to sweeping is Isa. Madayag from the opposite side, pero nabasa ng Capital One.
Nagulat ako doon, biglang nag-opposite si Maddie Madayag. But the blockers we have here are from Solar Spikers. We're ready for that. Surprise attack from Maddie Madayag.
Something that you don't see every day for Maddie. That one going short. Cheng.
Oh!
Unfazed with a double block there.
Yes, and the defense of Capital One was nowhere, the floor defense.
Double substitution here. Tia Andaya and Kat Tolentino.
What a great option for Coach Dante na just to sub and you still have a full front line. A strong full front line because you have Kat Tolentino replacing Smith.
So magkatabi na ulit si Tolentino and Maddie Madayag. The towers of terror here. Easy dump down there for Isa Molde. And now a 6-point Choco Mucho lead.
Yes. Just a simple, controlled drop ball there from Isa Molde. No defenders for Capital One.
That one scraping the net.
Oops.
Bit of confusion there for Astero and Cruz, but hey, it works.
It was a point. A point is a point here for the Solar Spikers. Medyo natakot ako kasi nag-running si Ostero and then nag-5 na spike si Cruz.
Yandok was the one who served. Free ball. Yandok will set. In Strelia. Check that, that's Torres.
Torres, yes.
Could not get it in.
Parang fresh face tong si Torres for the Solar Spikers. And even Yandok, because it used to be Makatuno, yung 4-2 substitution ni Coach Jorge.
It's a sharp serve. Back row, Bitsenko.
Oh, that was a perfect back row set coming from Yandok. Just the right amount of speed. Actually, mababa nga at Bitsenko. Kaya niya yun.
So Belen now at the back line. Already with 5 points in set number 1. That was outside for Bella Belen, who thought it was inside.
Yeah, so I think the Solar Spikers will challenge here.
It looked really close, Phil.
Yeah, pwede pang mag-inside. From our angle here,
Yes.
pwedeng mag-inside, malapit. But let's see. That's why we have a challenge. Bella sabi inside eh. Ang kulit talaga nito ni Bella. Just teasing. Let's see here. Outside.
That was outside.
Super outside. Bella just laughing it off.
Yung ngiti ni Bella, it's really contagious, no?
Yes.
Even if it's
Yung
outside.
energy kasi ni Sizzy, napakalakas. Ang daming energy ng batang.
Pang heart of volleyball talaga yung branding ni Bella. But right now, down by 5, Dino Wong.
Or pwedeng the energy of volleyball.
The energy. Ginawa ng nickname.
Oo.
Yandok.
Nice set.
Perfectly executed with Rachel Ostero.
Just the connection between Yandok and Ostero. And then you heard Ostero asking for it.
Good minutes for Nika Yandok here.
Yes.
And Strelia now serving. They target Descheng. Dina will set up Marley. Asking for a check. First referee saying there will be none.
Yes, I don't think so.
Capital One has trimmed this lead down to 3. So Coach Dante will talk to his girls here.
Gusto mong gawin, ha? Okay. Yun, sabi ko siya kanina, na-block mo yun, kaya lang problema, nag-read ka. Pag commit ka na. Commit mo lang, ha? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Continue lang, ha?
Hey, Choco Mucho! Time to cry!
22-19 is the score.
You have here Micah Ortiz, another OG, makatuno, the Solar Spikers.
And Estrella continues to serve. A mini run here by Capital1. Pero nanlamig after that timeout.
Yeah, too much air there for Australia's serve.
Three serving 19.
Ooh, another one. Mahangin ba dito sa Mall of Asia?
Actually, medyo malamig.
Malamig
Naka-jacket
na
na
today
ako
eh.
eh.
But the crowd, we have almost a full crowd here. Madaming tao on a Tuesday watching volleyball. Ako wala akong jacket. Bringing jacket.
Iris is back. And now with the full front line to work with. Marley. Out of bounds again. May halong gigil.
Yes.
And now Capital1 slowly.
Slowly but surely. And I think yung Choco Mucho, it's their errors that is causing them problems. With Marley's outside hit there.
Rejected. One-man block for Pia Abu.
Noong una, nalusutan siya ni Lunag. Sabi niya, not anymore. Not this time for our rookie, Pia Abu. Just reading that attack.
Kanina pa yan dalawa nag-go one-on-one.
Yes.
Center stage. But right now, Capital1 cuts this lead down to 1.
Dito lang tayo kasi pag nandito, halos nakatigil lang siya dito. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, Choco Mucho!
23-22, Marley Smith and Choco Mucho will have to cling on to this 1-point lead. It looks like they were cruising through, but
Yes.
sabi mo nga, yung errors piled up, a couple of
Yes.
big blocks.
And service errors.
Dina, pinalik kay Smith. Out of bounds again, and Phil, we are tied here at
Yes.
23.
Coach Dante trying to motivate his players here.
Cheng denied at the net. And it's set point, Solar Spikers.
What a turnaround for the Solar Spikers. Doing catch-up against Choco Mucho. And that was a crucial block for Leila Cruz.
And now it's a 5-0 run for Capital1. Dina will set. Smith popped up by Tolenada. Belen says, get out the way. I will set this to Cruz. Tang. Marley. That hit the antenna. And Capital1 coming from behind, taking set number 1. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Blockings coming in hot late in set number 1, and Capital1 coming from behind, taking the first set. first set going to Capital One. They were actually trailing majority of set number 1 and then just tightening up their net defense along with some crucial impactful errors there, Phil, from Choco Mucho.
You know, Choco Mucho crumbled in the end of the set. They're not Choco Mucho, they're Choco Crumble, I think. But for Capital One, they played consistent and as a team. You know, it was a team effort. Kahit si Sasha Bitsenko here and there will insert sometimes. But, you know, overall, mga block points, I think, of Capital One was what made them take the edge there. And of course, yung substitution ni Coach Horan as we look at the stats here. In terms of attack, it's the same, almost 34% for the Solar Spikers and 33% efficiency for Choco Mucho. But again, I said, the block points here, the crucial block points of Leila Cruz by the end of the set. And I think it's the errors really of Choco Mucho that cost them that set number 1. And for Capital One, you saw them celebrating set number 1 win. But let's see, you know, minsan ka masyado ka na-excite mag-celebrate. You really have to control your emotions and yourself to be consistent. And hopefully, Solar Spikers can maintain and have the endurance throughout this game. For Choco Mucho naman, they need to unleash everyone. And for Marley Smith, it was her 3 crucial errors at the end of the set that caused Choco Mucho to crumble here.
Which now leads us to set number 2. Capital One looking for their 3rd win as well as Choco Mucho. A win here, they will go in the top 3 of their pool. And then like Phil mentioned in the pregame, it's all about positioning here before we reshuffle things.
For the crossover, you want to be in the top 3 to have that advantage, syempre. Kasi kung makakalaban mo yung bottom 3 teams, mas confident ka na kaya mo yung mga bottom 3 teams.
Set number 2 coming your way, Bella Belen will start things off. Not the set Marley wanted there. The slide,
Single block.
Ostero, and she challenged Tang Ponce for that one.
And so far, yung mga running spike ni Ostero has been 100% for her. Every time she executes a running spike, sure na makakapunto si Ostero here for the Solar Spikers.
And if we backtrack the first 2 games, that wasn't in their arsenal yet.
Yes.
Talking about Capital One. Good block for Rachel Ostero. Molde looking to unload. Another block for Capital One.
I just love how consistent Solar Spikers here
This
are.
tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Silyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
Kasi in set number 1, Solar Spikers had 4 block points. And it's still continuing now. Wow. That was a bomb serve, but it went outside.
Too strong there for Belen.
Natatawa lang siya sa sarili niya.
Iris bumping it for Sasha. Ponce very much prepared for that dig. And Cheng, this time knowing what to do with the double block.
And that's the Cheng we know, the very slippery attacks from Des Cheng ever since she was in college, LaSalle.
I love that term. Slippery
Slippery.
attacks.
Yun yung pinakamahirap at nakakainis kunin yung madulas na mga palo.
Iris. Good save by Ponce. Oh, scary fall with Dina.
Oh no!
And Ponce is down right now.
I think natuhod ni Dina si Ponce.
And we saw that coming.
I hope Tang Ponce is okay. She's in pain holding her head here.
So we're wishing Tang Ponce all the best. You're playing really well in set number 1. Let's take a look at what happened there.
I think Dina and Tang collided here. Ooh. Yung hip bone, I think, ni Dina hit Ponce's head. But no whiplash si Ponce here, but she's standing up. I know Ponce is a tough girl.
Well, there's one thing about Tang Ponce. You knock her out
Aw.
10 times, she will get back 11.
Yes.
So we're glad she's okay here. Very much needed to get a win here for Choco Mucho. And we resume with Ostero. That one overcooked by Cheng. Let's go to Jana Ejido for her report. Jana?
Well, one of Bella Belen's many routines coming into games is to rewatch the team's last match and note down what she calls yung mga magandang ginawa niya. When I ask specifically what these are, Bella tells me she was particularly proud of her defense against Signal in that sweep, managing a double-double of 11 points with 14 excellent digs to match. She adds that dealing with the attacks from reinforcements is tough enough. Kailangan niya ring tibayin ang kanyang sarili. Sabi rin ni Bella, madepensa yung Choco Mucho, and so she's definitely prepared a little extra against the Flying Titans here tonight. Would set one in the bag against the for the Solar Spikers. Bella's definitely been key in that set win. Hyman Phil.
Well, you know, Jana, it's not every day you get a pick that is ready to do different things. Digging, receiving,
Yes.
hitting, right?
All-around player.
And not just
here.
doing it, specializing in it.
We have a challenge, I think, for Choco Mucho block touch from the spike of Deschek there at the outside here. Let us see. No, there's no block touch, so unsuccessful challenge there for the Choco Mucho.
Ostero will resume.
Kayo na pa may pa-shoe shot tong si Derek, ah.
Dina
Oh!
try to get creative there. And that is an illegal attack, I believe.
I think because it was Tang Ponce who received.
So good start here for Capital1. And a service ace for Ostero, who now has
5 points.
5 points. Leading all scorers here.
Ostero just locked in, targeting Cheng here. You can see the hesitation in Cheng. Single block.
Ostero digging. Belen pushing from the back row.
Oops.
Iris sending it to Bitsenko. Cheng sending it across. Tolenada again. This time the slide from Pia Abu is...
Too much. Oh, no. I think there was a block touch. What's the call?
So that point awarded to Pia Abu. Back to Cheng. Deflected. Ostero has been doing
Yes.
everything here.
Serving, defending, attacking.
Bella Belen, back row defense. Bitsenko trying to go across. Ponce, good dig. And a drop. What a save by Tolenada. The rally continues. Marley Smith, Bella Belen says, I'm right here.
One more.
Marley one more time. Bitsenko slowing it down. Belen from the back row, and Ponce was there. Marley again.
Yes. This was our first longest rally so far in this game, and all the balls popping up between Tang Ponce, Belen, Ostero. Great defense here for both teams, but finally Smith getting the rhythm. Just a slight touch behind the block. No defenders for Capital1.
Let's see if that rally could spark this momentum. Bitsenko rejected.
And I think that set was too low for her. Madi Madayag had an easy time checking the attack there of Bitsenko. Sasha.
That's 2 straight points now for the Flying Titans.
Ooh.
And a service error by Cherry Nunag will send us to our first technical timeout.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Back here in the Mall of Asia Arena, it is the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers with a 4-point lead here in set number 2. Iris Tolenada now has Cruz and Bitsenko back in the front line. Belen at the back row. Marley Smith.
I think Marley Smith is struggling here. Nadidistract siya sa taas ng block ni Bitsenko, but it shouldn't be a problem kasi laging nalilate si Pia Abu to chase the opposite side. So maybe Dina can have shorter sets for her, like 4 set. There you go. Narinig tayo.
Right on cue.
Yun nga, I think Dina should set her away or not, wag idulo yung set for Smith. Kasi mag-one-on-one sila ni Sasha Bitsenko here. And Smith loved that set.
Good receive by Belen.
Yeah,
Bitsenko, she just towered above the block.
Over the block of Dina Wong here.
As good as their timing was,
Yes.
it didn't matter
No.
for Sasha Bitsenko.
And, you know, with the good reception coming from Belen, the Solar Spikers can really set up a play.
And Belen now in the front row. Ponce will play setter here. Neutralized by the blockers of CAPITAL1. That is tight.
No coverage there for the Solar Spikers.
Now Sunday dance time.
So now set number 2, si Choco Mucho naman yung playing catch-up here. Compared to set number 1.
Cruz, 2 blockers ready. Great blocking for Cruz and Pia Abu. This time, changing it up, Molde. Pancake save there by Tolenada. Wong, the setup, back to Isa. The counter for Bitsenko, Tao Ponce. Spectacular dig. Oh, and the point will go to CAPITAL1.
Great rally though.
I believe that is on Dina Wong. A violation.
Yes.
Let's see what happened
see.
there.
Probably a net
Net
touch.
touch,
Okay.
yeah.
Great call for the second referee here.
Pia Abu trying setting up Cruz. Set up for Molde. Dina this time.
Ah,
Try to get creative. Leila atake.
yes.
That's inside.
Super inside for Leila Cruz. And most of the attempts for Solar Spikers has been going to Layla Cruz, and finally she gets that clean spike here.
Pia Abu also with 4 points. You love what the middle blockers are giving here for Capital One. Ostero and Pia Abu.
Wow.
And they continue that great blocking.
Oh!
Another one. Chance ball here for the Solar Spikers. Tolenada to the quick, but Madi Madayag says no entry.
Monster block there for Madi Madayag.
This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
Jaime, if you notice yung aura ni Madi Madayag, mas chill mas, composed compared to mga college Ateneo days na very, rah. Siguro yung maturity na rin.
Dina and Cherry Nuna closing the door. Dina, back row Marley, that's inside.
Very clear. Great setting there for Dina Wong, going for Smith here. As we see again, zone 5. Long shot for Smith. Oh. Wow!
Finding her rhythm in set number 2.
What a great spike from Layla Cruz.
I mean, you gotta give it to Capital One, Phil.
Yeah.
They're doing all this. They're up a set. They're up in set number 2 with Bensenko only scoring 3 points.
Yeah,
and
so
it goes back to our Pilipinas Live question of the game about the locals, right?
Yes.
Iris setting up Ostero. That slide attack has been money here. Oh, no whistle.
No whistle. You have to be alert as long as there's no whistle. And Iris saw that. Let's see here. 1. It was still good. 1, because I think it didn't hit Cherry Munad off the net.
Oh,
I love it. Iris Tolenada giving us the swag.
little hair flip right there.
Siya lang yung alert that time. But Isa Molde challenging there. Iris Tolenada's hair flip agad off the block.
Marley Smith. Parang tagal niya sa ere.
Yes, elevating. I was like, what can you do when Marley Smith here is just over you? Nothing. Great attack there for Marley Smith.
Cuts this lead down to 4. And Capital One will call for time.
She's going to us.
Your play now is short back, back, and there's good option if they A pass.
This one.
Yeah, that's A pass. It's still there. She's still there. It's okay. She can use it. Okay, the guys will move. I just need one short back. Then I have Layla. Then I have Sasha. Because they are 3. They are moving 2 guys there. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Hey. Receive here.
14-10 is the count here in set number 2.
Quick timeout, I think, just to compose kasi nakapag-ilang run na ba si Choco Mucho here.
Oh, Nunag well prepared to block. Dina. Marley off speed, and now she's switching things up here.
Yes, because all the defenders of Solar Spikers were expecting a hard attack from Marley Smith. And kanina, kung napapansin mo, Jaime, kanina pa ginagawa yung off-speed shot in the center of the defense of Capital One. Oh!
breaking the block of Isa Molde. Ostero is the leading scorer of Capital One with 6 points.
And the running spike has been working for Ostero because she only gets one block there against Molde. I love that Ostero is really locked in.
Bitsenko. Good up there for Choco Mucho. Who will Iris go to?
Again.
The hot hand. Dina. Good dig. Not the set Molde wanted there. Bitsenko again. And that is out of bounds.
Yes. I think the set was already short and she was going for a cross court, but malapit ka na sa kabila. Malapit siya sa middle of the net. And it was harder to create an attack for Bitsenko.
Reflexes on point for Tang Ponce. Belen drop ball. It is still in play. Belen will try again. That one straight to the net, and Choco Mucho is within 2. Molde will serve. Doing it slowly but surely. Dina. Marley.
Yes.
Cross court kill.
Inside. And I think Marley has been going to that angle because she wants to avoid Bitsenko's block. As you can see here, she went for the smaller block there for Ostero.
That was sharp.
Finally, Smith here getting her rhythm.
Double digits for Marley Smith. And a technical timeout. Capital One up by 2.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Dina Wong, Marley Smith down by 2 here. They've been trailing majority of this set. Ostero, what a game she's had. Doing a bit of everything. Oh! Pia Abu was ready to launch. So that's 2 straight points for
Yes.
Capital One.
Oops! I think nabitin dun si Ostero. But she has been serving well in the line.
Sasha Bitsenko. Ooh, Cherry Nunag joining in the digging party. Toramal trying to set up Belen. Sent back right away to Capital One side. Nunag will play secondary setter. Cheng checked at the net. Iris, a high set for Sasha Bitsenko.
There was a block touch here, said the line judge. So Solar Spikers gets the point, right?
4th point for Sasha Bitsenko. Marley Smith won't work that time. Layla was trying to go deep corner
parang
there.
nag-second guess si Layla Cruz with that atake. It was way over the block in a loop.
So double substitution. Kat Tolentino and Tia Andaya checking back in. The double sub actually worked for Capital One
Yes.
when they were down in the first set. Steady receive, back set. The hit by Cruz, that was blocked. Doromal, one-handed save. Balik kay Bitsenko, Kat Tolentino. Straight from the bench with a big block.
Yes, and you know that Madi Madayat, Kat Tolentino towers there. You can rely on here, Kat Tolentino, reading that well against Sasha Bitsenko.
And a timeout now. Choco Mucho is within one. Let's listen in with Coach Jorge.
Sasha, Bella, you have the same situation until the end of the set because they do double sub. Means that if you're not ready to spike, if there's transition, the ball is almost to the 3 meters, we have options to throw the ball long, and prepare to block. Then you prepare, give some option for us. You're just spiking out, spiking the block, spiking out, spiking the block. And you have some zone there to put the ball. Please, huh?
I guess Coach Jorge is asking the Solar Spikers to have smarter shots. Kasi parang lahat, panay power lang yung spikes nila. So Coach Jorge wanted variations from the players.
Bitsenko tried to salvage that. Cheng. Di nakahanap ng buwelo using her left hand.
And the blockers of Solar Spikers has been steady so far sa mga outside hit ni Choco Mucho. And we actually forget, andyan pa si Tubino din for the Choco Mucho. So, let's see. Kasi si Tubino, basag block yan eh. Diba? Power kung power. Oh no.
Opportunity here for Capital One. Good touch there by Madayag.
I think someone's challenging from the bench of Choco Mucho for footfall against
I think it's against Bitsenko.
Sasha
Yeah.
Bitsenko, the back row attack.
From my angle, it looks like there was, but let's see with the cameras.
Parang sa akin safe.
Oh, this is our first disagreement.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Parang usually nag-agree tayo sa
Oo
lahat.
nga eh. But you know, so Choco Mucho stopped the play. So kung unsuccessful yung challenge,
Capital One
when
gets
you
the
get
point. Yeah.
Yes.
Gutsy challenge here. Especially with this tie ball game.
Let's see. Sa akin, no foot fault. Sa'yo, Jaime.
Parang
yes.
meron eh.
Let's see. The white shoes, it's Bitsenko.
Oh, that is close.
Yes.
That is really close.
No. So I win. It's not a competition, Jaime, but...
Pero maka-I win ka.
Yes. So, Solar Spiker gets that point kasi nga, pinigil ni Choco Mucho yung play. And speaking of, I was talking about Tubinovic. Tubinovic? Is that the right? Versus Farm Fresh, she had 11 points. Ito na nga hinahanap ko, yung strong power spike for Choco Mucho.
So we resume here. 3-point lead for Solar Spikers. Maddie Madayag. 5 blocks. You know what? It's Madzilla time here.
Madzilla, monster block. That's her second block point actually against Bitsenko in the first set. She was able to block also Bitsenko.
She goes opposite. Maddie sending it back. Molde sending it back. And a chance ball here. Ponce. Tia. Tolentino will score.
One-on-one versus the rookie Bella Belen. Tolentino has the advantage here against Bella Belen. As you can see, she is taller and more experienced pa rin against that rookie Bella Belen.
Down to 1. Bitsenko will try setting here for Belen. Denied at the net. Monster block. And we are tied at 20.
Jinx! Maddie Madayad coming through here for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. That's her second block point in this set number 2.
6 blocks for Madzilla. Cruz. Out of bounds, and Choco Mucho now with a 1-point lead.
What a turnaround now for Choco Mucho. Different story here in set number 2.
It's getting a bit of deja vu here
Deja vu.
for set number 1, this time in the side of Choco Mucho.
Oh!
And another deadlock at 21.
Sabi ni Tubino, gawin nating exciting. 21 all. Ito yung mga endgame, yung nakakaba. Kasi parang yung pressure, dito mo na mararamdaman eh.
Shola Alvarez, also for defensive purposes. And Nika Yandok.
Is inside also.
Molde running. Yandok bumping it, and a free ball for Choco Mucho. Tia Andaya to Isa Molde off the block, and it's a 1-point Choco Mucho lead.
Just a great play there for Molde using the hands of Leila Cruz. For Isa Molde, kailangan si timing eh. Kung masyadong mataas yung block mo, she knows she can swipe it off the hands.
Bella
Very
Belen with a
good.
cross-court kill.
The fire is with Bella Belen. She's been asking for a set. Kanina pa.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
It's a race to 3 in set number 2. Andaya going opposite side. Net defense was there. Molde from the other side. Bitsenko with a one-handed save. Binalik kay Belen. And she puts it away.
I can see that Bella Belen likes out-of-system sets kasi she knows what to do. Kaya niya hampasin yung bola eh, and get through that block.
And now a timeout for Choco Mucho. Tang Ponce and the Flying Titans trailing by 1. They came back here after a slow start, but Bella Belen starting to heat up with Cruz serving.
Too much air there for Leila Cruz. 23 all. Like this is Jaime, this is the time na as a player, mararamdaman mo yung pressure. So you really need to focus.
Dina is back in.
Sing also for Solar Spikers is inside.
Dina is back in with Marley. Tolenada going to Belen.
Again, yes.
What happened, Bella?
Yes! What happened, Bella? Nasingit natin yun. I always wanted to say that. And, you know, for this crucial moment, you will go for play Bella Belen.
Set point, Capital One. Belen is now serving. Good receive. Drop ball. Singh was ready. Bitsenko to finish. Papalo si Molde.
Oops. There was a net touch for Solar Spikers there.
And we have an extension in set number 2. Not the best of timings. Choco Mucho falling asleep.
I didn't know what happened. Nobody from Choco Mucho getting that free ball from us. It was a missed set pa for Solar Spikers, but miscommunication for Choco Mucho. Kapag swerte ka nga naman, Ostero, nasa'yo talaga. And
It's
she's
a
the highest pa
7-point.
rin, diba?
Second highest
Second
for today's
highest.
game. And now, the lucky girl looking for some clutch service as we are at set point. Tobino off the block. Belen for the finisher. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Clutch time, Bella Belen gives Capital One a 2-0 lead.
Capital One Solar Spikers wave to the camera! And now it's time for the Choco Mucho fans to make some noise! Hype up your team when you're featured on the big screen. Enjoy unforgettable TV Babad moments with your loved ones only with Devon.
tandem mo. Di ba? Nag-blocking ko.
It's been a close 2 sets, but Capital One Solar Spikers calm and cool in finishing those 2 sets. And so let's see how Choco Mucho will bounce back here. But take us through. That was an exciting set number 2,
That was
Phil.
a great set. You know, Choco Mucho had a head start na in the beginning of the set. But I think it was just consistency pa rin for the Solar Spikers in their attacks and their defense. Yung disiplina with everything they do. And at the end of the set, you were asking, what happened, Bella? Well, Bella Belen happened. You know, it was a right choice for the Solar Spikers to go play Bella, all the balls for Bella, because she has that winning attitude for the Solar Spikers. As you can see here, it's, actually, the Solar Spikers had 27%, 16 attacks against 18% only for the Choco Mucho. For the blocks naman, nabasa ng Choco Mucho yung mga atake ni Solar Spikers, but it wasn't enough to win that set for Choco Mucho. So now, Choco Mucho needs to hustle and win this third set to extend. Kasi nga, for this match, it's very crucial who will get to the top 3 in their pool. And you want to go to the top 3 right away because you're going to be against the bottom 3 of the pool B. So let's see. So far, Solar Spikers has been playing as a team. You know, you have Bitsenko and Bella Belen and Ostero.
Yeah,
you know,
Rachel
the
Ostero.
lucky Ostero in this game contributing. But let's see what Choco Mucho, saan huhugot itong si Choco Mucho Flying Titans to win
Capital
the
One
set.
has been on a roll. This is the 5th straight set that they've won. If you could date it back to the Signal Super Spikers.
Yes. So maybe Jaime, you know, that winning culture, that winning attitude is slowly building for this new team like Capital One. And you can see Choco Mucho leading scorers. You have Smith with 10 points. Not far, Bella Belen with 9 points. Here, set number 3 starting.
And looks like for Choco Mucho, it's Royce Tobino who will be starting set number 3 and Lorraine Pecaña.
Replacing Cherry Nunag here. And Smith is still inside for Choco Mucho. For Capital One, I think it's the same lineup.
So some in-game adjustments by Coach Dante Alinsunurin. As Dina will start things off here as we welcome you to set number 3. Going straight to the net.
Not a great start for Choco Mucho kasi they really need to hustle and fight to win this set. Kumbaga for Choco Mucho, do or die na nila to.
Ostero now serving with 7 points in this match. Marley. That's what you were saying. I think Dina's starting to get what Marley wants.
Just a short set, maybe a 4, so 4 na set for her because Pia Abu is always late blocking her, leaving only Smith with 1 block.
Slide attack.
Yes.
Soft touch for Pia Abu.
Perfect.
There's a challenge on the floor. A ball in, ball out challenge.
Did you hear the teammates of Pia Abu calling her Pia Go, cheering her on? But Choco Mucho is challenging for a ball in, ball out. Pero sa harap natin, feeling ko ball in. Five.
Ayoko na mag-disagree kasi
Dali
sa'yo
na.
eh.
Dali na. Ano sa tingin mo?
I'll keep it to myself.
Shy ka pa. Let's see
Alright, here it is.
Yes. Super inside there. And you can see Tang Ponce.
Unsuccessful challenge there for Choco Mucho.
Serving for the Solar Spikers.
Ang aga rin ng challenge ni Choco.
So Tolenada will serve.
Single block.
Popped up by Tolenada though. Chance ball. Dina will set. Marley again. Bitsenko sends it back. That is tight. And that hits the antenna. 3-1 is the score. Perfect time to go to Jana Ejido. Jana?
With this 2-0 set lead by the CAPITAL1 Solar Spikers, set 3 proposes a chance to come back for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And in their last match against the Farm Fresh Foxies, the team eventually relied on an all-Filipino core. Coach Dante and I talked about this, especially on the performances of Kat Tolentino and Maddie Madayag. At banggit niya na sa tagal na nilang magkasama, the connection is already automatic. And the team's gonna need exactly that coming into the set. Maybe some food for thought as well, given our Pilipinas Live poll question of which team's locals are going to step up today. So let's see if Choco Mucho could just plan and orchestrate a comeback here in set 3. Jaime and Phil.
Well, going back to the Pilipinas Live question, well, both locals been limited a bit here. So you love the local support from both teams. Pero sabi ni Sasha Bitsenko, wait a minute,
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Yes, Sasha Bitsenko going through the block of Smith there. Ooh.
Tobino. That is out from Royce.
Right. I see here, I think it hit that outside the antenna for that spike.
Another solid start here for the Solar Spikers.
Ooh.
A service ace for Sasha Bitsenko.
But you know, Sasha Bitsenko's serve is really just fast floater, hard serve. May karga yan eh. Kahit ako ayoko mag-receive, magtago na lang ako.
We love your honesty, Phil.
Yes. Oh.
Madayag.
Maddie Madayag using her hang time.
That's her first attack point of the match.
Let's see. Just a dunk there by Maddie Madayag. Pero taas tumal ni Maddie. What happened? Bella Belen is still here. If I was Solar Spikers, I would still go play Bella. Because so far, she has the confidence. She has the attack percentage also for Solar Spikers. I think that's her 10th point now in this game.
Going back row. And a block breaker there for Marley Smith.
Finally, Marley Smith here getting a back row attack. And the blockers of Solar Spikers were too early.
Over receive. Maddie Madayag taking matters into her own hands. She also has 8 points in this game.
Yes. And I love yung aura may ni Maddie na very composed. And just simple attack for her guarding the net.
A high set for Belen.
Yes.
That one was tough. That was against Andaya and Madayag.
Yeah.
And Bella Belen is heating up here. Gives her team a 3-point lead.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Choco Mucho fans present on a Tuesday evening. Molde. That one was tough. But Pancho with a great dig. Tia this time will go slide for Madayag. And now they're using her as an option here, Phil.
Yes. 3 straight points for Maddie Madayag here.
Solid outing for Maddie with 9 points on 6 blocks.
Service ace. There.
Marley, naiangat. Chance ball given to Capital One. Back set to the slide. Molde, hello!
I like how Molde is switching up her attacks. Capital One, the defense were expecting us another strong hit, but last minute Molde decided to have a soft touch drop ball.
Good serve for Madayag. Belen, 2 blockers ready, and Daya. Back to Bella, and it's a kill block, and we are tied at 8. This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon. That block is brought to you by Tia and Daya. And we are deadlock at 8. Gandang bawi. That time by Sasha Bitsenko.
Finally, the Solar Spikers were able to get that first attack point here. At ang bilis ng score, it was 8-5. Now, nakahabol na rin si Choco Mucho.
Molde, fireball.
Great setting coming from Tia Joy. That's why Molde was able to attack. As you can see here, Molde wants that set. And if you leave a little space for Molde, nakikita niya kasi yung kamay ng blocker.
Bitsenko.
Oh! Akala ko kasali tayo. Jaime naman, takot na takot ka. Katabi mo ako, huwag kang mag-alala. I got you, I got you.
Nakita ba yun sa camera?
Tingnan
Baka
natin.
makita nila yung takot ko.
I was trying to save you here. I got Grabe ka naman, Jaime. I-receive ko yun
I'm not
for
used
you.
to the action.
Okay.
I just talk for a living.
Okay, okay.
Oh, cross court is outside though.
Too much angle there for Isa Molde.
And a 2-point lead for Capital One.
Sayang kasi nakakahabol si Choco Mucho, but it's just their errors that's really charging them. Oops! I think Ostera was going for a short ball, but alam mo, Jaime, ang hirap talaga itansya ng short ball eh. It takes a lot of precision and control to serve.
Bitsenko asking for a check ball. First referee saying none. Sasha saying, I think you guys should challenge
Yes.
because I am convinced, sabi ni Sasha.
I think if you're that tall, Jaime, and you spike the ball above the block, makikita mo yung mga kamay ng blocker. So that's why Bitsenko's really confident. Let's see. Ano sa tingin mo?
Wala kasi akong height eh. I don't know. I don't know what she feels like.
No, nakita mo ba?
Ay, hindi ko nakita.
Ito na.
No block touch.
No block touch. But the Solar Spiker is challenging. There is a little bit of block touch, but the point will go to Choco Mucho. I think one challenge each na lang left.
Yes.
Itong si Solar Spikers and Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Another deadlock at 11. Steady reception. Steadier blocking. Bitsenko again.
Wow, okay.
And that's bad news when there's no blockers.
Yeah. I think the blockers of Choco Mucho yung base nila out of system na. That's why they pulled away here.
Little late.
Yes. Single block. You don't leave Sasha Bitsenko with just one block.
The toss. Specialty in the house for Royce Tobino.
Royce Tobino here. She was actually the one who received the ball, but I guess nagko-connect na rin itong si Tia Joy Andaya with her spikers.
High set for Bitsenko. And that time she went around the blockers.
And I noticed, Hype, I think Bitsenko, Sasha Bitsenko, wants higher sets from her place, for her setting.
She's so tall that even when the blockers are there, kaya pa rin gawa ng paraan.
Kaya niya kasing angatan because she also is very agile and can jump high.
That is a tough serve by Sasha Bitsenko, who now has 12 points.
And I think that is her second service ace in this set number 3. At sabi ko nga sa Jaime, pag binabasa ko yung serve ni Sasha Bitsenko, ayoko i-receive. Kasi it's really a hard, loaded floater. Daming words na. Okay na yun.
Good first pass.
Yes.
Mari Madayag, attacking-wise, this has been her set.
Yes, this is short, back, quick, short running attack there for Maddie Madayag.
10 points for Madzilla, down by 1.
Oops. I saw it, Jaime, from the way she tossed the ball. Smith, medyo alanganin yung pag-toss niya eh.
Ponce will set up Tobino, neutralized by the double block. Royce Tobino just knowing what to do.
And I love the aggressiveness in front of the net of the attackers of Choco Mucho here. Na kailangan mo talagang bantayan eh.
Belen, Pinalik. Bump to the other side.
Oh. Oops, oops. I think Bella is down here.
That's a scary fall for Belen.
I saw her touching her shins here, but I'm not sure if she collided with someone during her spike or she just fell on her own. Let's see here.
It's the landing.
Yeah, I think it was just a bad landing for her.
Nice to see her get up. Trying to shake it off Bella Belen, who's been playing so well here.
She wants, I think, to be subbed here. She's telling Coach Jorge.
Out of the game. Change muna. Substitution. She wants to be sub.
I can hear first referee Coach Bobby Celso saying that Bella Belen wants to be subbed. So we're going for that. But I hope she's okay. It was, I think, an awkward landing for
Yes.
her. Hopefully nothing serious for our star, Bella Belen.
So Jarrell Singh will be checked in. And a chance ball for Choco Mucho. Andaya will go slide. Maddie Madayag is on fire here in the third set.
And so far, Jaime, if you notice, Maddie Madayag has been just tipping her attack balls. But it's been working for her.
And interestingly, she didn't get her first attack till third set. And now she has 5 attacks on 11 points.
Sabi mo nga, this is her set, Jaime.
Andaya. Smith for the lead. Hit too strong.
Too much power there.
And a technical timeout has arrived here in set number 3. 1 point lead for Capital One.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Kanina pa lang eh. Nasa likod niya eh.
Welcome back to the PVL Reinforced Conference. Moments ago, we saw Bella Belen strike a bad landing. I got to ask her how she was feeling and she tells me she's okay. She even joked by saying, pagod lang pala. But in all seriousness, Bella tells me she's good to be back in the game in a few. She's taking a rest at the moment at the bench. Back to the game, Jaime and Phil.
Thank you, Jana. I think that smile says it all.
She's okay, Bella Belen.
Molde drop ball. Bitsenko.
Oh!
Perfect target.
That came out from nowhere. It was really just an attack. Oh, you have here Milka Romero, one of the team owners of CAPITAL1, and Sheila Romero, the mom of Milka. She must be proud for her daughters owning, managing a team.
So a 2-point lead, or check that, a 1-point lead now for Capital One. Question is, when will Bella Belen come back? As Maddie Madayag is set to serve. A rare service error for Maddie.
And we know Maddie Madayag is a great server also. She can score aces also when she's in the line.
High set for Molde. Cross court works.
And I think for Isa Molde, pag nakakuha siya ng momentum and right approach, she can really score a point and attack well and have a powerful spike.
They make Sasha receive. Ostero.
The volleyball gods are watching over Estera. She has been performing well for Solar Spikers whenever she's needed. And those sliding, running spike has been working for her so far. Yung mga 80% siya.
Ang bilis ng lateral din niya, Phil, no?
Yes, very agile also, si Ostero.
2-point lead. Marley away from the net. Iris will set. Bitsenko. Good up by Andaya. Molde will counter. Iris will bump it. Back to Sasha.
Yes.
She finds the line.
Just the right precision there, going for that corner. You can see, making it happen. Bitsenko over the block. Hirap yun yung i-roll mo with the right top spin.
We need to target him. Okay, every time we go center front. Okay? Kahit pasa lang tayo nito. Kasi nagiging emergency ang nangyari. Pag dito pasa, bibigay dito. Pag dito pasa, nagibigay ito. Kunin natin, taasan natin dito kahit paano may advantage tayo dito. Okay? Advantage tayo. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go! Hey, Choco Mucho!
Three-point lead for Capital1.
I guess Coach Dante is reminding the players to have a higher pass so there's more plays available kasi para nag-automatic, madali nang basahin yung mga plays ng Choco Mucho sa mga blockers ni Solar Spikers.
Molde hitting the antenna.
And Jaime, there has been several overset here for Choco Mucho kung saan napapalo nila sa antena throughout this game.
Bella Belen smiling from the bench. Her teammates stepping up and trying to control this 4-point lead.
Woo! Miscommunication, a crucial error for Choco Mucho between Tia and Daya and Royce Tubino. It could have been just Roy's ball na kasi siya yung nakaharap eh. Usually ganon. Kung sino yung nakaharap sa net, siya na yung mag-over.
Out of system play.
Oh. Wow.
And Austero trying to save it. Oh, but
Oh no.
the scary fall this time for Austero.
I think nauntog niya yung shins niya sa A-board. Let's see the replay. There was no more space for her to really catch her fall. There was a board already, maybe that's why.
You love the hustle of Rachel
Yes.
Austero, but will limp.
Okay, she's able to walk it.
Always a good sight when you see them putting on pressure.
Yes, and I think nabugbog lang kasi there was no way for her to just cushion her fall.
Misreceived. And a chance ball here for Choco Mucho. Back set.
No blockers.
Marley, no. High set. Bitsenko has been unstoppable.
In set number 2, we had play Bella. Now in set number 3, Solar Spikers is going for play Sasha Bitsenko here. As you can see, just her just breaking the block there against Smith.
And nothing too complicated.
Yeah.
Just high sets. Good timing for Sasha. And now 2 away from winning back-to-back games. Bitsenko.
Ooh.
Good defense by Molde. Bitsenko na naman! And we arrive at match point.
The Solar Spikers just hugging each other, sharing that energy together. And I heard Bitsenko really shouting and asking for that set.
Point number 16 for Sasha Bitsenko.
Not yet, not yet. Royce Tubino, finally, alam mo kung nakaka-receive si Choco Mucho and they could get the set. They were able to get the play. Yun nga sinasabi ni Coach dati na higher receptions.
Arocha checking in for the first time here in this match. Bitsenko for the win, and she goes for the drop ball. That's back-to-back wins for the Capital One Solar Spikers.
You saw Milka, Romero, and Sheila. Romero there. Happy as always.
This Tibay defensive play is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong, anumang panahon.
What a give for Solar Spikers here.
And this point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Sasha Bitsenko gives Capital One back-to-back wins on sweeps. Impressive for the Solar Spikers. We'll take a short break and we'll be back in a moment. Capital One getting the job done in 3 straight sets. That's 6 straight sets for Capital One on 2 straight wins. This Babad player of the game is brought to you by Devont. Enjoy unforgettable TV Babad moments with your family only with Devont. Well, she finished it, Phil.
Yes, you know, we said it was play Bella, but in the end it was play Sasha Bitsenko.
Guiding her team to back-to-back wins, our best player is with Jana Ejido. Jana, take it away.
That's right, Jaime and Phil. I'm here with our player of the game. Siguro players na lang kaya. Sasha Bitsenko is your player of the game with 17 points, coming off of 15 attacks and 2 aces. And Bella Belen as well. Congratulations, Sasha Bitsenko. What a performance today. It was a hard-fought win. I want to know what you thought about this game against Choco Mucho.
First of all, I didn't hear what you say because they screamed a lot.
Very energetic teammates you have. I want to know what are your thoughts about this game against Choco Mucho.
I'm so proud of my team. They grow every game by game, and I'm so happy to be with this team. We have a practice, and also we have like some stuff to do before the game. And I think everything what the coach wants from today's games, we did, and it's result 3-0.
And I noticed that you were very vocal to your teammates, telling them things in between points. I want to know what were these things that you were saying to them during the timeouts?
In timeout?
Yes, when you were rallying your teammates in the intense moments.
I love this energy between teammates because we are screaming, we are focused each other, we are help each other to say about volleyball. So like it's not just tactic but also energy inside. It's like the fire, you know. So I happy like to see every game this energy inside our team.
And now, is there anyone you would like to greet or give messages to? Go ahead. Yes, are there anyone you want to give messages to or thank?
I want to say thank you for my manager from Philippines, Suki. Hello. Thank you to bring me to this best team for myself. And I want to say hello for my mom. She's probably watching my game. Я очень скучаю за тобой.
Thank you so much, Sasha, and congratulations. Go enjoy the win with the team. She's your player of the game. Let's wrap it up. Jaime and Phil.
Thank you so much, Jana, and congratulations to Sasha Bitsenko. 3 wins for Capital One. And let's take a look at our match highlights here, Phil.
I like what Sasha Bitsenko said, that the team is growing. So I guess that's the, overall culture na nabibuild ni Solar Spikers as a team, that winning attitude. Because I actually talked to their team owner, Milka Romero, and that's what she said, na they're slowly building at that winning culture. And I guess back-to-back wins against against Signal and Choco Mucho is a big milestone for Capital One Spikers here, Solar Spikers here, and for Sasha Bitsenko, just to, feel the energy of her young teammates, to be part of it and to be proud. It's just, really happy to hear that from a reinforcement of Solar Spikers. As for them, they're in the top 3 already. The Solar Spikers made it to the top 3 in Pool A, and they deserve everything. With this game is a testament of how consistency, following the system, because I could hear Coach Jorge also involved in the game. I could hear him say drop ball, long spike. So it's an overall team effort. As you can see, it was a team effort for Solar Spikers with 42 attacks, 6 block points, and 3 service aces. So lamang na lamang itong si Solar Spikers with the attacking department and creating points and making points. As for Choco Mucho, it's not the end. We still have a crossover. They had better games. I know, Jaime. They had better games. So far, this is the end game of our preliminary in this reinforced conference.
And from here on, it gets spicier.
Yes.
Because things will reshuffle. And more players looking to unfold their stories here. Be unleashed here in our PVL Reinforced Conference. All right, on Thursday in San Juan City, it will be the Creamline Cool Smashers versus the Next Led Chameleons. That will be at 4 p.m. There's a game right after this as well. Akari Chargers looking to bounce back against the Signal Super Spikers at 6:30 p.m. as the plot thickens here in the heart of volleyball. And we've got a lot of games left to be played. Capital One Solar Spikers getting back-to-back wins. It is back to the drawing board for Maddie Madayag and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. For now, it is time to say our goodbyes. For our director Marvin Chavez, our courtside reporter Jana Ejido, my partner Phil Kainglet Cayetano, my name is Jaime Escalon. Thank you for watching and supporting the PVL Reinforced Conference. This is the Heart of Volleyball.